Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for May 2024. We're just going to go ahead and get right to it. You have the Knight of Swords reversed coming out to start you off. Happy birthday to all my Tauruses in Taurus season. I hope it's been lovely and wonderful for you. This is Bear Food Mama Intuitive Reading. If you want to book a personal with me, go ahead and put free reading in the comments. Oh, sorry. Go ahead and check out my Etsy. Sorry. If you want to win a free reading, put free reading in the comments. I'll draw the winner on 5/5. So thanks for being here. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energy back to sender, transmute it tenfold. Archangel Michael, please bring clear messages through in this reading. And Mother Mary, please bring compassion through in these messages. So your overall energy, Taurus, is willpower. Only will makes change for growth. The more we are willing to unveil our fears, the more we discover the miracle of our full potential. The more we are willing to face our inadequacies, the more we ignite our own full power. Observe everything, study diligently, and put that crucial knowledge into positive action. Our willpower is our well power. It connects us to the universal source. Do not stay lost. Seek, for only the seeker shall find. Have the willingness to give up the old, because the universe cannot fill up what is already full. Oh, Wheel of Fortune reverse and the High Priestess coming out. Be willed by a higher purpose, then life and all its experiences become what we will it to be. Our greatness lies in our will, not our wishes. Remember willpower. Will to will thy will, not my will. Nothing else is required. Okay, so with the High Priestess crossing your Knight of Swords energy, you're learning right now how to like let others speak even though they may be wrong or not kind. Primarily because like that when you speak up, it's divinely guided, or you're only allowing your energy to be fueled through divine guidance, essentially. So this has come up in a lot of people's readings this month. Something going on in the astrology that I'm not fully aware of. I think Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn again. But people may be projecting things onto you. Yeah, Nine of Wands reverse, as I say that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The tools you're working with is the understanding that when these things are occurring, these exchanges where people might be saying things to you and you're just kind of like, okay, like obviously I need to hear this for some reason to heal my own wounds, right? You just allow them to, because you realize that they're projecting onto you through their own unhealed things, and that their projection is an opportunity for you to be able to heal. Somebody posted something like that in their community board. It was awesome. It was like solely from Monsters Inc. and it was exactly about that. Let me know if you know who that is in the comments. I wish I could remember. The Wheel of Fortune is coming out upright. Oh, with the Page of Pentacles. So you might be learning something new, a new skill, a new craft, or something that you're destined to do has like presented itself to you, or is presenting itself to you this month. What is in your crowning energy for Taurus? The Two of Cups reversed. Wow. Okay, so you might be dealing with somebody that you separated from, or you might be in the process of separating from somebody just who is just projecting onto you. You're like, I'm over this. King of Swords coming in your future energy. This is you facing things head on, facing the truth. We called on Archangel Michael. He rules this card. His name means he who is like God, I think. Yeah. And he brings the sword of justice and truth. So whatever the truth is in this situation, especially if this person's been projecting onto you, that is being revealed, not only to you, but to those around you. The King of Swords is somebody who's in authority. They hold a position over others as a king, obviously, but also like in the justice system, in contracts. Like you might have a contract with somebody else and they're trying to say, for instance, that they were in their right to do something wrong, and the contract is like, no, you aren't. You're like, okay, we'll just. And the High Priestess is holding a contract, so this could also be a spiritual contract, or it could be both, a spiritual contract and a contract in the 3D, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here in the Page of Pentacles. Like you may have been what's coming to mind is you may have been in like a long-term relationship with somebody and then come into an inheritance, and then this person tries to leave you but also tries to say like, oh, they were my main provider, and even though we weren't married, like they owe me money or something, and you're like, no, I don't. What, excuse me? But on a less like, I guess, specific level, this is you understanding what it is you're destined for in your work, um in your learning, especially if you're going through grounding spiritual practices in some way, shape, or form. You could be a reader with the high priestess crossing you. You could have gotten a reading done and then somebody became very upset with you about it. In any case, I want to know, what are the external influences here? Seven of Wands. Other people see you as holding your own, holding your energy, staving people off. What do you see in this situation? Ten of Wands reversed. I think because other people are seeing the truth of the situation and seeing like how hard you've worked to get to where you are, they are also seeing that you deserve what is coming to you, and as well does this person, and this is unburdening you in a way. You're like, oh, thank God, like you're being validated. Your hopes and your fears of the strength reversed. You feel drained. You're like, oh, I hope to never have to go through something like this again. You might feel like you don't have the strength to, like, yeah, with the pentacles, I was going to say, to continue with this project or this practice. Like, you might be starting your career over. You might be going back to school, and you might feel like you're too old, or like it's been too long since you've been back to school, but I don't think that's the case ever. For one, I used to teach college, and I had students of all ages, and everybody learns differently and at different times. The world. Oh wow, that's nice. You're closing this out. That's the end of your reading. Closing something out. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you planted your seeds. Just wait for them to grow. You know, don't fiddle faddle with the fiddle faddle. I never say that. Maybe you know somebody who does. Maybe you say that. Don't like mess with them while they're growing, right? And don't try and move them around and test different conditions. Like, you know the conditions. Eight of Pentacles reverse, Six of Swords. Okay, yeah. Calm your mind. The Eight of Pentacles upright talks about mastery. It talks about having done something so many times that you know exactly what to do. You're not even thinking about it. And then Strength reversed here. With this combination, you could be second guessing your abilities and thinking it's going to take a lot of work. And what you're not seeing is how much work you've already done. Like, you've gotten to a point of mastery that means you don't have to spend all this mental energy or express all this willpower to start over. Rather, now, because you're so skilled in what it is you're doing, starting over is going to start you off with a cleaner slate, and it's going to, whatever you're working on is going to increase exponentially, I'm hearing. Anything else here in the outcome for Taurus? Five of Pentacles reversed and justice. Oh, that's awesome. I like that a lot. Somebody may have left you, and then you're having a big glow up, and they're like, oh, but maybe I want to come back. You may fear that if somebody's trying to come back to you. I think we're still in the Mercury retrograde shadow. I'm not quite sure. I'm not an astrologer, so check out any of the very many talented astrologers here if you want to know more about that. You could be dealing with an air sign who wants to come back into your energy with the truth about a situation. They might try to tell you, like, I didn't feel good enough for you. And your response might very well be like, you're right, which is kind of funny, and it's okay, you know, to have your sass. I mean, we're human, right? One of these universal truths cards says ego means edging God out, ego. And so we have these moments, right, where we want to be sassy, or we want to just kind of stick them while they're down, and that could be why you're in this Knight of Swords reverse energy. Like, you would be completely justified in allowing your ego to take over here. And what I'm seeing is you actually don't, like, you let your rational mind kind of take over instead, because you want to reserve your willpower for manifesting um abundance, and giving energy to the situation is going to take away from that abundance. You have a very clear understanding of this with the 7 of Pentacles upright and the 5 of Pentacles reversed and Justice. You're like, oh, I'm tired because I've been giving my mental energy to a situation that's been making me feel A, B, and C. It's been taking all of my willpower just to like keep my boundaries up against this. I'm just in the like, so what is this 10 of Wands reverse? So what happens here? The Hermit. Okay, you went within. You unburdened yourself by going within, by integrating the lessons from this cycle, which is why it's ending out here. And you don't have to go through that again. You're like, oh, I don't have to give this person my energy. I don't have to give this my thoughts. Like, bye. And that is justice. That is divine justice, right? And you don't have to have an ego about it. And I think that's really beautiful. I think you're coming to a beautiful understanding of the purpose of your ego in its healthy form. Not that you didn't have that before, only that this person's negative actions towards you or even away from you in leaving gave you that opportunity, which is how we started off the reading, right? They were projecting stuff onto you, which became an opportunity for your growth. Anything else for Taurus? 7 of Swords, the Empress. Okay, you're working in silence. You're either going into your Empress energy, or you're meeting a Virgo, or you have met a Virgo who has like really calmed your mind, made you feel like secure and present. Or this person is secure and present. They may have a motherly energy. You might be a mother or a single mom. Virgo, again, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I associate the Empress with Virgo because it's ruled by Venus, but this is a Libra card. So you could be dealing with a Libra as well. But because we have the Hermit here and the Magician here, I'm going to stand with that original inclination to say Virgo. So maybe by Virgo season, something important is happening as well. So Virgo and Libra are standing out to me. You can look those up in your chart and see where they're at. This could be a reflection of things happening if you're not dealing with anybody else, just within yourself, like facing aspects of yourself that are allowing you to grow. The 7 of Swords can certainly, with the 6 of Swords, indicate like mental energy, astral stuff, looking into your own projections. But I get a very clear sense for most of you that you came into some good fortune basically right as somebody left and they projected all their misfortunes onto you. And the truth is being seen by others. You get to kind of go into hermit mode, revamp, restructure, integrate the lessons, and then start anew. And it's going to be beautiful. Those seeds are already planted. Most of the seeds are already planted because you've already done the hard work of the mastery of not only yourself, but also your practice, your craft, what it is that you're studying or what it is that you do for work. And so restarting is going to be a level up, a glow up, and it's going to happen just so quickly. Also, you may have this manifested Empress come into your life, or you may have manifested like an Empress glow up for yourself so that you're meeting someone who makes you feel this receptive energy. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, that's awesome. Okay, I'm glad I pulled one more because you have the 10 of Pentacles to end this reading out. This is happiness, joy, love, abundance, good food, good company, just everything. And you did this because you did the shadow work. You're here because you did the shadow work. You've manifested it. This is divine justice. Whatever wrongs have been done to you, you're moving into beauty. And you've done this through strength of will. That's a very Taurian thing. But you're also realizing with strength here that your willpower, again, is not my will, but thy will. You've turned over your desires to do things your way to like the universal consciousness or oneness or divinity, whatever it is that you believe in or pray to or ascribe to. You're co-creating with the divine in a very self-aware manner, and I highly respect you for it. Thank you for being here, Taurus. If you like this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.